The reason why we're playing that song, Smoke That Cigarette, is because California lawmakers just voted to actually increase the smoking age to 21. It's 18 now, as you probably know. So the bill is either on the governor's desk right now or it's flying that way. So if they sign it, we will, or if the governor signs it, we'll become the second state in the country to have a smoking age of 21 years. Hawaii is the only other one. Vikas Bajaj is joining us here this morning. He is a local attorney who is involved in issues such as this. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your general feeling about this? Smoker, non-smoker, whatever?
Well, I think it's an educational idea. That's what's really happening, because if you actually look at the CDC results, the Center for Disease Control, there's a statistical analysis on who smokes and when they smoke and what happens when they smoke. And the statistics are undeniable. We have almost 480,000 people as of 2014 per year in the United States dying from cigarette use, including secondhand afflictions as well. But if you look at the educational level of those who smoke, around 5% of those with a graduate degree smoke regularly. Not casually once or twice a year, but regularly. But those with a lower level of education to the level of a GED, they smoke 22.9% of the population, so in that sector. So it's eye-opening. You'd wonder to yourself, why is that? And you think about the education levels of those who are 18 to 21. Right. These are people graduating high school, starting college, really outside the supervision of their parents for the most part if they are going to college. And this is when experimentation turns into disaster for a lot of people. It can start off with a pain medication and then turn into a client of mine who is a very well-respected lung doctor who now is addicted to opiates. But the use starts at these easily influenced ages when the education is not there. So I believe the state of California is now saying, look, let's educate the public. There's a reason why we need to put the brakes on it and eliminate 18 to 21. In the end, it would save almost $300 billion per year nationwide if every state adopted a same statute.
Yeah. So Hawaii has already done it. Have you seen any results from that? What's happened down there?
It usually takes about 18 months to 2 years for any statistical research to actually take place because of the studies that are required. But I would be hard-pressed to believe we're going to see anything but absolutely positive results with the state itself saving a tremendous amount of money for infrastructure, for medical care and preventative care. No one can argue that smoking is not the leading cause of preventable disease and death. It is, over and above probably all the major narcotics combined. So, depending on where you stand on the issue, if you're a smoker or non-smoker, I can say from my personal experience, I'm a non-smoker, but from those that I know who have smoked, I would say 90% of those say, boy, I wish I could stop. I really don't like it. And CDC finds that 71.9% say they'd like to stop.
I heard a report the other day from the CDC that said quitting smoking is only second hardest to quitting heroin.
And I would believe that. I've represented a lot of people who have a debilitating addiction to opiates and heroin, and it is one of the toughest things to kick, and frankly, it's hard to really argue you can totally kick it. Smoking is just as addictive from what I've observed with my clients and colleagues.
All right, so that's the health issue. Obviously, smoking is not good. In fact, cigarettes shouldn't even be on Earth at all. I mean, the truth is that they're a known killer, but you can find them on every street corner in America.
Exactly.
And around the world.
Exactly. And there are analogies to different things, such as now the new green age, marijuana. People say, well, you can smoke marijuana at 18 years old. Why can you not smoke cigarettes? Well, if you actually take the time to dissect what is in an actual natural marijuana joint or cigarette or however a person inhales it or uses it, and you look at the chemical composition of a cigarette, it's eye-opening. One is truly a chemical, and our bodies are not designed to ingest and digest chemicals.
So you're saying pot's better for you?
Well, Harvard Medical School has a review and an article saying that smoking marijuana actually helps lung cancer. Now take that in for a moment. It's not the combustion or the carcinogens that are a natural consequence of smoking that's the issue. They are the chemicals that are in the cigarettes that are causing the issues.
Of which there are about 1,000.
Maybe even more.
Maybe
and those
more.
are 1,000 that they have to disclose as the manufacturers. And of course,
how do they put 1,000 chemicals in tobacco? It's just unbelievable.
I think we could find 1,000 things that are cheaper than actual real tobacco leaves. And in the global perspective, when you put it on the the profit and loss for these big tobacco companies, which are spending over $9 billion a year on advertising and lobbying to make sure this doesn't change, it's cheaper than actually using the real product. Unfortunately, it causes a lot of danger and harm.
So finally, this new law, if the governor signs it, it's going to include the vapes and all that stuff too.
That's correct. And it's a good move, frankly, if the idea is let's stop smoking. If you believe in that, when you reduce the smoking age to, let's say, to 18, well, that means when people are 16 and 17, their buddies who are 18 are going to probably say, hey, go ahead and have it. I'll buy it for you. If we move it to 21, perhaps the actual realistic practical age will be around 19 or 20. But every year you can stop an individual for smoking is saving lives. Those who are 18 years old or younger now that start smoking, 5.6 million of those young individuals will die a premature death, according to the statistics, and that's staggering.
And again, you can find them on every street corner, and it's one of the most legal products we have out there.
That's right.
Two of the most dangerous products are the most legal, alcohol and cigarettes.
That's correct, and that's undeniable.
It is undeniable. Well, Vic, thank you.
My pleasure.
Do you have any insight? Is the governor going to sign this?
He'd be hard-pressed not to sign it. I mean, he has $9.8 billion of lobbying telling him not to, but you have a lot of people like us who are saying common sense should trump. We shouldn't be putting petroleum products in our body and our lungs. So we'll see, but hopefully if the consciousness is really towards health maintenance and preventing these deaths and premature deaths, he should sign the bill.
All right. Vic Bajaj, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Have a great day. We'll see you later.
You as well.
Okay, so coming up, they opened up this big new butterfly exhibit at the zoo. Yeah, butterflies. It's a whole butterfly jungle, folks. Look at this. Walk in there and just let the butterflies do their thing. So we're going to bring you there coming up in just a minute.
Sign up for Zikwan Golf Resorts Gold Club today and receive a free round of golf.
All righty, welcome back in. So, the rain is gone. Looks like nothing but sunshine, right?
I know, it's nice and fresh outside, and we're going to take a quick check at the weather right now with our Dave Scott. Oh, Dave!
Oh, David, spring forward, young man.
This is another reminder for you. Yeah, tonight is the night where you want to spring forward. Move
That's
that
right.
clock ahead.
Don't be like Dave, and don't be late. Don't be late like Dave to your own spring fling.
No, you don't want to be
Like that.
late for the spring fling.
No.
By the way, it's going to be hard to be late tomorrow because here's the deal.
Spring forward.
You spring forward.
Right.
Now, sunrise will take place at
Yes.
7:01 tomorrow.
Sunrise. I
Sunrise.
I know. So that is the downside of that
Yeah. So,
for you early risers
Yeah.
like us.
which
dark
means
still.
we would have only seen daylight for about a half hour so far.
For a while. By now, yeah. But the good thing is that most people work 9 to 5. You get off work, you want to go for a run, walk your dog, play some tennis. You can even hit some golf balls
Very true.
and go surfing. You can do
Days
whatever you
get
want.
longer.
It's daylight for an extra hour.
That's how I look at it.
Yep.
Because, most people like that time off after they get off work.
Sure.
I mean, you get off work and you're driving home in the dark.
And you have to get ready for bed right away? It's
Yeah.
like, no, that
Makes
feeling
you all
is...
sleepy
yeah.
and
Yeah. And we'll have a story on it tomorrow, how it all got rolling. That's the deal.
Oh,
like
I know,
that.
I know, I
Looking
love that
forward
one.
to that.
I love that
It
story.
explains it. Because every year
Sort
people
of.
go, why are we doing this again?
Yeah, yeah. And then when it explains it, we ask ourselves why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Here's the deal. I don't know if we have a camera that's outdoors.
I'm sure
You
we
might
do.
have one
Sure.
by now this morning because it's so beautiful out there.
So
There's the
tropical
coastline.
looking.
It is tropical looking.
It looks tropical.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What is that? But that's our beaches right there. Yeah. No, that's Pacific Beach. So a beautiful start to the day this morning. Partly cloudy skies, nice little breeze coming in along the coast in some of the areas there. So a beautiful day as we get rolling here in San Diego. We actually have a high wind warning posted once you get inland for the mountains and the deserts until 10 o'clock. But the rest of us, it's going to be nice. West of the mountain areas, just nice and calm. Along the coast, 58 degrees, partly cloudy skies. The inland valleys, 48. Going to be a beautiful day today. Mountain areas, 32. Still a little chilly there. Winds northwest at 5, and the desert areas at 54 degrees. We do have some leftover showers in the San Joaquin today, but it's starting to clear out. It's starting to clear out, but north into the Sierra Range, still a few areas getting some snow showers, but it's all kind of winding down, at least this system. There is another system that is pushing into the Pacific Northwest. So just a few leftover scattered blips on our radar screen. You could see an isolated, just leftover shower after getting that severe thunderstorm that pushed on through yesterday. Very strong winds, and from 1/10 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch yesterday, mostly falling in the late afternoon between 4 and 5. Now look at this. This area of low pressure, of course, will move down, and we'll get a little bit of wet weather into Los Angeles. We could just get a taste of it here in San Diego Sunday night into Monday, but for the most part, it's going to be nice, and then clearing out for the rest of the week. Just a lot of sunshine. Waves today 4 to 7 feet, and of course sunset tonight at 5:55. But then again, tomorrow sunrise will be 7:01. High tide 11:33, low tide 5:19. Check out our KUSI Supercast 63. Going to be nice and cool into the mid-60s the next couple of days. An isolated shower. Sunday into Monday, there's a possibility, but a lot of sunshine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we clear out Monday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're back into the 80s in the inland valleys by midweek. It's going to be nice. Mountain areas, still a little chilly until Monday, and then we start the warm-up. Temperatures back in the 60s. The desert areas are going to be nice because temperatures are going to be into the 80s once we hit midweek. Monday, partly cloudy, but a lot of sunshine for the rest of the week heading into next weekend. Looks fabulous. Fabulous right now. And
Well, we like that because my little son Jack is coming. He's on spring break and he's coming in from Phoenix, so he's going to be pretty stoked on this weather.
I know. Weather and the fact that you have a little bit longer more daylight to take them out and about.
that
I know
is true.
I know. For my kids, we like to go to the park all the time. And when 5 o'clock rolls around, I'm looking at if I'm not out the door by 5 o'clock,
It's going to get dark.
it's like it's too dark and then it gets cold.
Yeah.
Now we got more sunlight.
Yeah.
To look forward
More
to.
time to play.
There you go.
Yep.
We like
Well,
more
you're gonna
time
have
to play.
all the beautiful weather you want this week.
We
Cool
love
deal.
that. We love that, David.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
See you later. Let's take you to the Firefighter Museum down in Little Italy. This is the oldest, I guess it's the oldest fire station out there. It used to be a barn, right? Used to be a barn.
Hi, Allie Wagner.
There's Allie.
Yes.
Hi, Allie. How are you? Good morning.
I am doing well.
Yeah.
Saying hi, hanging out with everybody, getting all geared up. Hi. Your guys' hair looks so nice. What are you guys all dressed up for?
The Irish dancers.
Can you show me a move? Do you have a move that you can show me? Oh, look, they're like, we got this. Oh my gosh. How much do you practice?
I practice every Tuesday and Friday and Saturday.
Oh, you gotta practice a lot.
I practice Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
What do you like about learning the Irish dance?
It's really fun.
It's really fun. I know it's different, huh? There's not a lot of people that do that.
No.
No. But you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, then you have all these friends who do it with you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Do you like St. Patrick's Day?
I love it. Yeah.
It's my favorite. Your favorite too?
Yes.
What do you like about St. Patrick's Day?
We get to celebrate our Irish culture. We get to wear green.
Oh, I like that part too. That's so cool, celebrating culture and dancing.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love that? And the bagpipes. You hear the bagpipes going?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, see, look, we got everybody here. Hi. That is so cool. We got the dancers here. You can hear the bagpipers warming up. Bill, let's journey on in. Oh, look, see? They're warming up, getting ready for the big parade that's going to be going on. Nothing like bagpipes warming up in the old school steam room in the barn here in the Firehouse Museum down here. This is pretty cool stuff, you guys.
The league. Out. Right there. There we go. Gotcha.
And they're all getting warmed up. They got the flag. They're
The
getting
kilts.
ready. The kilts, of course. Nice and breezy there. Huh?
I'm glad the weather is has cleared up for what we're about to see. It's gonna
Me
be
too.
Cool. It's gonna be very cool, Allie Wagner.
You never want to play a wet
Very
bagpipe.
cool.
No.
And I
It'd
learned
be
a
like.
dance move. And I learned a dance move.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
you did. And those kids were so adorably cute.
Man, they practice a lot.
All right. See you in a bit.
Thank you. All right, so in just a moment, you know, the East Lake Little League, boy, what
a team
teams
out there.
we have out
Yeah,
there.
yep.
I mean, we have top-notch teams, but part of the Little League has this special division. It's called the Challenger Division for a unique group of kids, and something very special is going to happen for these kids today. When we come back, we're going to talk to someone from Chula Vista who knows all about what the East Lake Little League team is doing for these kids. That and much more when Good Morning San Diego returns.
Now I tell a single truth. There's you in everything I do.
looking at that shot, there is no place you'd rather be, right? It is absolutely gorgeous in Pacific Beach. And also, down in Chula Vista, let me tell you, something wonderful is going to happen today for a special group of Little Leaguers. Again, down in Chula Vista, the East Lake Little League has what they call the Challenger Division. And here to talk about what the Challenger Division is and exactly what is happening today, we have Chula Vista Council member John McCann. Good morning, John. Nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Wow. So the Challenger Division is a part of the East Lake Little League team, and this is a special group of kids. Tell me about these kids.
Yes, it's a special group of kids. These are children with different abilities than normal children. They started off with 12, now they're up to 60, and it was a brainchild of Christian and Amy Slike, and it is one of the best divisions in the entire state because it really does help children with disabilities.
Yeah, we're talking about boys and girls who otherwise would be unable to play Little League now being given an opportunity to enjoy the game of baseball with peers from all over.
Correct. And the great thing is, for every 2 children with disabilities, they have one child be a buddy, and they help them play baseball. So it's a great bonding event. It's a great way for both children to be able to start creating friendships,
Sure.
and everybody has a great time.
Wow, this is wonderful, and it sounds like things are going well for the division because today something special is happening for this group.
Yes, and we welcome everybody to come down to East Lake Little League at 10 a.m. today. We're going to have the ribbon cutting for the new field. We wanted to make sure that they actually have a specific field so they have a sense of place, and it's a place where they can practice and feel home playing baseball.
This is wonderful. So the division, the Challenger Division, they get their own special field, and obviously it's modified for them, right?
Correct. It's modified, and so many people have come together to help do that. The East Lake Little League Board has been tremendous in making this happen, and we're just very helpful and thankful for all the community support.
Talk to me about the sense of pride that you have. I mean, representing Chula Vista, knowing that wonderful things are happening in your community.
Oh, yes. I grew up in Chula Vista, and every month we find something just great. The Slikes did such a great job in this brainchild, and they've really taken it on and created something that I think is incredibly special, not just for our community, but is really a model throughout the state and the country.
I bet. Now, obviously, our San Diego region is a huge region. Do you have to be from the Chula Vista area? Let's say if you have a child that you might want to put into something similar, you know, like this Challenger Division. Do you have folks from all over the San Diego area, or do you have to be from Chula Vista to be part of the Challenger Division?
They will open it up to anybody in San Diego County. So as long as you can provide transportation, they're definitely welcome. It's not the competitive Little League where you have to be in a specific zone, but with the Challenger Division, everybody's welcome.
Wow, and we know how competitive, in general, the East Lake Little League is. I mean, we went to the World Series. We had a team that went to the World Series
Correct.
in 2013. You all remember that. We lost the World Series, to a team in Japan, but
Correct.
we did take the American World Series, right, 2013?
Correct. And we just have such great Little League. In 2011, we actually had the Parkview Little League from Chula Vista win the World Series. East Lake then won the National World Series. And last year, Sweetwater Little League, which is partly in Chula Vista, also was able to make it to play in the playoffs to get to the World Series.
That's right. I remember Sweetwater, going to the playoffs last year. Well, this is so exciting, John. I am so excited for what's happening with these Little Leaguers down in Chula Vista, and with the ribbon cutting of this brand new field specifically for these children. It's going to be wonderful. We have our Dave Scott, I believe, who's going to be going out there. So we will see him live there with the kids and everybody on the field. It's going to be quite the event. Thanks so much for coming in.
It was great. And it's great to have Dave Scott down there because now suddenly we're not going to have rain.
There you go. I know. Perfect. Perfect weather for it. Thanks, John. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more on Good Morning San Diego.
When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
Live from RV Solutions Super Sale, here's Dave Stahl.
Well, good morning, KUSI viewers down here at RV Solutions right off of I-15 and Convoy. Hey, we're going to check out this beautiful Airstream, and they're celebrating the National Park's 100th anniversary. There's only going to be 100 of these made, so we're going to have Mike go in and take a look because you won't believe what you'll find inside when it comes to interior spaces and, materials. I mean, it is about a state park, but there's one feature I definitely want to show you. Check this out, because, trailers can sometimes be a little cramped. Look at this. Can you believe it? This whole back end opens. Your lake could be out here, and you don't like bugs? Boom. All right there. Now, let's go inside. They've done some really unique things. This one's called the Pendleton, by the way. And if you look at the wallpaper, it's maps of all the different parks. Yeah, you got TVs too. Check this out. All the way to the back, everything is done in beautiful, beautiful woods and ceramics. This is state of the art when it comes to trailers. You can't beat Airstream. They are the leader. And RV Solutions take care of you 100%. Look at this. Is this not gorgeous? So come on down today. You can save up to $5,000 on special coaches. There's deals all over the place. Helen Woodward will be here too, so stay tuned.
Oh man, what a perfect song. Butterflies are free to fly. Elton John, and look at all those butterflies.
I know, look at this. Go check this out. It's the Butterfly Jungle exhibit. It actually opens today. It's part of the San Diego Zoo. I know a lot of you have passes for your family. Might want to take advantage and go check it out. If not, maybe this is something for you to look forward to later on this year. It's the annual Butterfly Jungle. Again, open today, all sorts of different butterflies. I mean, there's tons of different species of butterflies, so.
Very peaceful.
It stays open until April 10th, so
you
got a few weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks. Okay, coming up, how about a vertical garden? Grow your own garden when you don't have a lot of space. Of course, the big parade is happening today, St. Patrick's Day Parade.
And the weather will be beautiful.
We'll be back in a minute.